Hi and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining our discussion today as we run through our team dynamics and communication strategies we have learned through our readings in chapter 8 and 9. So we set our goals this week as one of our weekly questions suggested, and then we predetermined our roles within our group. This allowed us to basically begin the week with structure and purpose. So let us begin with how we structured our team. So during this rotation, I have served as the leader for our group. And you can see at the top of the slide, it shows my name just for reference, Vanessa. And then if we move on to the next name, we have Destiny, and she was the recorder. Haneen as the task analyst. And then finally, Jane and Norman were the participant analyst and social roles. So I'm sure I can speak for our team when I say we are very excited to share our insights and learnings with you today. So as you can see in the next slide here for our meeting agenda, we will be discussing a few questions from chapters 8 and 9 while relating them back to communication strategies discussed in our text and our own personal experiences. So just running through the agenda, our agenda will include our ultimate goal as a team and how we plan to achieve it. And that will be, you can see that referenced in chapter 8. The next ones will all be referenced in chapter 9, strategies for reducing noise in our meetings, the importance of feedback in our discussions, challenges we've faced in speaking and listening, and then finally, the strategies for effective dialogue in our overall conclusion. So just to ask here, our team, does everyone approve this agenda?
Yes.
All right, great. Let's get into it. So we'll start here, as you can see on the slide, a weekly question, chapter 8 discussion. So the question was, aside from passing the course, what is one ultimate goal your team has set and how do you plan to achieve it? Does anyone want to start us off?
I can begin. For our team, we have decided to have rotational ultimate goals. For this rotation, our ultimate goal is to complete our rotation video successfully, meaning producing the best product we can while referencing past evaluations from other teams and the consultant to improve.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. With that as our ultimate goal, we as a team have planned many ways to achieve it with the active sub goals, video editing, script writing, and learning the material from those two chapters. Jane, did you want to talk about our video editing goal?
Of course, one of our sub-goals to achieve this was video editing. Beginning the process with deciding what is the easiest way to edit our video, put captions in and have it flow all together and not be choppy. Having a clear idea of how we're going to edit helps us lead us into our next sub-goal, script writing. Norm, could you further discuss this topic, please?
Sure, I can. Script writing is ideal for achieving this goal because it involves brainstorming all of our ideas, combining or picking the best suited thoughts and ideas for our team and weekly question. It helps create a cohesive end product and makes it easier to hit all our targets for this meeting. Additionally, Vanessa suggested a new strategy to create the script for our upcoming Rotation 2 video. She proposed that every member write their portion separately based on our discussion.
Along with that, ensuring we are reflecting on what we have learned in the necessary chapters for the rotation. This ensures that our script has all the necessary topics covered. We are including items we have learned these 2 weeks and referring it back to our weekly answers.
I think we should also mention how we implemented a suggestion from Norman about having multiple short meetings through the week rather than one or two long ones. This, in my opinion, has also helped us towards our ultimate goal because it is easier to stay focused and clear headed in shorter bursts of time versus 1 to 2 hours in a row